Hello everybody and welcome back to another very special exclusive 1v1 with Saint. Yo, this week we got something special for you due to the fact that I was MIA for majority of the week, working out of town away from my PS4 and my SNTS family. Speaking of family, my guest at this time has grown on me like a brother. He has become a big part of why I am the way I am now, because he goes above and beyond to make sure I'm safe and secure when making my way to the base. All this while staying on mute. Yes, staying on mute, meaning he has his mic cut off. Me and him don't communicate or nothing. He sends me messages back and forth all day long, man. We got a conversation that could make a novel out of it. But yes, all this, he is our silent warrior. He is SNTS's newest dad. He is my friend. He is my brother. He is my bromance. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you none other than my boy Buka. Say what's up, Buka.
Yo, what's up? What up, Saint?
What's up, Buka? I'm finally hearing your voice, man. As you can tell, the smile is legit, ladies and gentlemen. The smile is legit. I waited so long to hear Buka's voice, man, but it's just, one of those things that we just grew on each other, man, and it was through messages, and it's always been about the messages, and we didn't want to taint whatever we had, but I know doing this interview wasn't going to taint it because, man, we come so far. There's nothing that we could do that could ever mess up the way things are going, and I'm glad that you're doing this interview. I know this is totally off the left field right now and all this stuff, but let me get back to it. But there's my boy Buka, guys. There's my brother. It's finally nice to hear you in an actual conversation. I waited for this day for a very, very long time, and I know some of the guys have been threatening you to turn your mic on and going after you for so long about it. What are your thoughts of being SNTS's silent warrior?
Well, it's got its ups and downs. I mean, the ups are that, when I rage, nobody hears me. Well, I don't really rage, but when I do, nobody gets to hear how I rage. But the downs are that when I'm trying to make a call out or something, nobody can hear me, so I'm just like shouting at the TV, like, come on, guys, but nobody hears me, so.
Yeah,
but it's good.
Yeah, man, I hear that, man. That's totally what I thought you would say, man. It's, it's probably difficult knowing that, and I was talking to the guys earlier, and I don't know if they were going to ask that, because the guys are going to ask questions, and one of them was, have you ever been tempted to turn the mic on during a match when we're getting our butts kicked, and all of a sudden you're like, guys, that's over here, he's coming over here, and you just want to turn your mic on to give a call out, but you can't because you want to keep yourself on mute because of what we have. Have you ever had one of those moments?
Yeah, I've had a lot of those moments, actually. I actually did it a couple times, but I didn't say nothing. I was just like, I turned my mic on, and then I was like, ah, and then I just turned it back off, and I just stayed quiet.
Oh man, that is hilarious. All right, that's very interesting, man. Very interesting indeed. I must say, I remember very clearly how I met you for the first time. We were teamed up randomly in Stronghold, and I remember looking at your emblem and seeing the 666 on it. So I must be honest with you, man. Right off the bat, I thought you were some kind of devil worshiper. So then we played again on Breach, and that's when you reached out to me for the first time and asked if you could join us. I was scared out of my mind because I didn't know how to approach, quote unquote, a devil worshiper. Not knowing what was going to spark one of the best friendships and one of the best ongoing trademarks like your silentness. Yes, I just made up that word, silentness. So y'all guys go ahead and use it. It's in Saint's dictionary vocabulary, all right? Silentness. Tell me, you're not really a devil worshiper, are you? Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's a breath of fresh air because I'm over here like, Saint is, Saint trying to be all of the SNTS guys are trying to be citizen models of capture the flag and be professional and everything. And then when we first got with you, it was like you had 666 on the emblem. I'm like, oh God, please don't let this guy be some kind of devil worshiper. I don't want to know that he has pentagrams on his walls and blood and everything. But no, I figured after we started talking, man, our messages just made so much sense. That you were not a devil worshiper and you were far from it, that you're a nice guy and a good guy to talk to through messages. That's whenever you hear me say talk to, I mean through messages. But so awesome, man. That's good to know. Now moving on to the next question. Now this goes way out into left field, but for me personally, I want to talk about this. How's it going being a dad?
Man, well, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it in words because um, my baby's 4 days old now, and I don't know. It feels really good, having my baby like right there. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's a feeling that you cannot describe in words. You just feel it, you know.
Oh, trust me, man. There's a couple of us in SNTS that have kids too, and I know Gotti is one of them as well. And man, coming from experience, my kid is 4 years old, and man, he's gonna grow on you, man. And they're gonna get big, and they're gonna get big fast. I know on Facebook I saw the picture of your little guy, man. He is the cutest thing ever, man. He loves the camera. I was like, look at this. He's smiling at the camera, and he's just looking into the camera. And I was like, this is a future model right there, man. Yeah, and I know he's gonna be a future gamer as well. Will your kid ever wear headsets and play, Black Ops with us one day, like in Black Ops 10 or something, you know?
Of course, hell yeah.
Well,
Of course.
and I know me and Gotti talked about it. He goes, man, Buka's already online playing. And I know I saw a Facebook status with you saying you barely going to sleep like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bro, it's just going to get crazier and crazier with time goes on. My kid does not sleep. I think he's a vampire. He likes to stay up. There's sometimes he's watching me live stream. He's over here off to the side and he's sitting down. He knows exactly what I'm doing. And he even tells me sometimes, he goes, Dad, go play your game and I'm going to sit right here and watch. And most of the time when I'm playing, when he's around, he's watching from the side and he's playing his own game. He's playing, Lego Star Wars or something. I go, oh man, there's a gamer right there, And so man, enjoy it, man. Enjoy this time. Enjoy your kid growing up because they're gonna grow fast, My kid does not wear diapers anymore, so I wanted this day to come where he doesn't wear diapers no more. But then all of a sudden I'm starting to miss it. So enjoy everything, even the mess ups, even the throw up on your shoulder, on your face. He hasn't thrown up on your face yet, has he?
No, not on, not on my face, but on my shirt.
On your
I
shirt?
don't care. Yeah, he threw it like 2 times on my shirt already.
Oh man, they're gonna keep doing that, and then it's gonna be all over your shirt. I remember one time I was going to work, and I had them with me, and I was dressed, and I worked at a prison, and I had my BDUs on and everything, and I was crisp, I was clean, I was a sergeant at a prison, and I had him, I was rocking him, and then all of a sudden he just threw up all over my 5 minutes till I had to go in, and I was like, no. Those crazy moments are gonna happen, man. And I'm happy that you're a dad. Ever since, all right, Chino, go mute your mic, Chino, and welcome to the 1v1 with Buka. And I'll get with you right now, brother. But like I was saying, bro, it's gonna, a lot of things are gonna happen, a lot of funny moments, and just enjoy it to the fullest, bro. Now then. Next question. I said a statement earlier about some of the guys threatening you on a daily basis. They threaten you, they tell you to turn your mic on, they're sending you these messages, they're going all out to get you to talk, and you just wouldn't budge. They say that all the time in party chats. What were some of the things they told you?
Well, the people who were telling me to talk was Chino, Diablo, and No Fear. I know that they're 3 people that wanted me to talk most. But I don't know, man. They were just telling me to talk. They were like, Buka, talk. Buka, nobody's here. Talk. She's like, no. I would just send Chino a message. I remember when it was just me and him on the party chat. He would tell me, hey, Buka, nobody's here. You can talk. I would just message him like, no.
I know, and you sent me a message one time. It was of Chino saying, if you could get, what was it? It was about me fresh restarting, or if you told him, if you could get Saint the fresh restart, I would talk. And that's impossible, right? I've said it time and time again. I will never, ever fresh restart. And you told him the right thing, and I'm proud of you for actually staying strong in that. And all the threatening and everything coming from your own teammates, that didn't phase you at all or peer pressure you. And that is just super funny. Okay, man, I got last question for you. The bromance, bro. The bromance. The bromance. I know you hear the remarks in the comments of others talking about how much you and I are so in love with each other. What do you have to say to all those people?
Well, nothing. I don't say anything because people can think whatever they want, but it's you know, we both are straight. You have your son, and I have my wife, and I just had a kid. You know,
Yeah.
so I think, you know, I don't have to explain nothing to anybody. You know, like how we talk to each other. I know it's just like because you're so close to me, bro, and I'm close to you, and I know I can trust you with anything. So, you know, we're just like brothers. You know, I consider you like a brother. You know, that's how close you are.
Yeah, man. I consider you like a brother as well. And there you have it, folks. Your boy Buka and Saint. There ain't nothing weird going on about us. It's just that we got that bond that like no other. We're always there for each other, and it goes all the way back. As far as Silent Warrior, you don't even have to talk on your mic. And whenever I grab the flag, the whole team is the same way. I could count on them to be there to take care of me and take care of whoever's grabbing the flag. I know there's going to be those mid players that are just tearing down the house and leading away. But I know for a fact that if I see your name pop up on my screen and I know that you're coming from one side or another, even though we don't communicate with each other, I know you're going to be there for me. And I know you're going to clear away, and all I got to do is run to you, and you clear away from me. And that's what I meant by always being there. And then so I'm very, 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 very proud of that. And it's been an awesome interview, man. And I know there will be more to come in the future, but I must share a couple of stories about you, and that I'm sure that people are going to enjoy it as well. You know what, man? This is kind of something I like to call story time. It's a story time, and I got two stories, as a matter of fact. And the first story that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and after this, I'm going to let the guys ask their questions. But I want to go ahead into the story time. And just so the guys could get pumped up for it, because that's something funny at both times, actually. Okay, first time story time, BO3. We were on Metro, and I don't know if you remember this, bro. We were on Metro, and
I do remember.
I was following a guy that had our flag. The countdown is on. We're running out of time. I was following the guy who had our flag, and I was following him with my MVP bat. So I'm going behind him, killing time to make sure I get that final kill, so I could get that final kill to show everybody, look, I'm about to hit this guy with the bat. And then all of a sudden, right at that cutoff where the train comes out of, I'm following the guy, and I'm like maybe 4 or 5 feet back from him. I was close to him. So I'm following him around. I got my bat, and I'm about to swing. Then all of a sudden, I hear 2 shots coming from the right side, and it was you. You took my kill. Not only that, you took the final kill cam. A lot of guys like to complain about Buka stealing final kill cams. Now, first question before I finish the story. Do you intentionally try to take everybody's final kill cam?
No, well, sometimes, yeah, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes, but most of the times it's just accident, like, oops, I took your kill, sorry.
And, I thought so, but that time was running down. You shot the guy with the flag, and I hope you remember me turning to you. And I remember we were in a party chat, and I said, Buka, what in the world is wrong with you? I was following him with the bat. And then you, I'm looking at you, and then you switch out your weapon to your hands, like if you wanted to fight me, like you threw the gloves down and you wanted to fight me right there and then. So I put my gun back and I took my hands out, and we just started fighting each other until time ran out, and you got the final kill cam. But it was one of those moments, like, I wish I would have known how to edit and everything back then. It wasn't until just recently when I started editing videos, but that would have made a killer video of me and you just like, Buka, what were you doing? You took my kill. But that's the story I wanted to share of what happened on BO3. Now, the second story I had in mind is real life. This is real life. I don't know where I'm at the time. I'm out of town. I think I was, about an hour away from my hometown. And I'm with my family, right? I'm with my girlfriend. I'm with my son. And then all of a sudden, I get a text from you, Buka. I got a text from you, and it says, bro, can I use you as a reference? So you said, can I, you're like, bro, can I use you as a reference? I was like, a reference for what? And you're like, no, man, I'm here, and I'm trying to. What was it that you were trying to get?
It was a loan.
It was a loan. Okay, so you told him that you knew me and that we were really, really, really close, and that you said that we worked together, and I was like, what? So I said, you know what? I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. I've never heard your voice in my life, but here I am. This lady's about to call me from Arizona, you know, and she's gonna ask me questions about you, and I'm just gonna see what I'm gonna tell her. So she calls, and then I answer the phone, and I'm like, "Hello," and this lady goes, "Hi, sir. Do you know? I'm just gonna use her gamer tag. Do you know Bukanero?" Even though she said your real name, and I said, "Yeah, I know him. He works with me." And she started asking, "Do you think that he's trustworthy?" I go, "Oh yeah, I trust him all the time. You know, I trust him with and I told her this, if I could put it into the terms that you may understand, ma'am, I trust him with life or death situations." and and she was like, okay. So, do you consider him hard working? And I go, Buka's one of the hardest workers that I got at work. You know, he's one of the hardest persons out here. He's always grinding. He's always pushing to better himself. He's always there when I need him. I know I could rely on him anytime, any place, anywhere. You know, he gets a lot of work done. Yeah, I'm over here talking as a gamer, I'm talking as a gamer, and she's over here thinking it was real life work. And then she goes, okay, so would you say that he's getting promoted? That he has a good chance of ever being promoted? I go, oh, he has a great chance of being promoted. You know, like I said, he's one of the hardest workers we got over here, and he always shows up on time. He's always there. He's reliable. He's dependable. He's a good guy to talk to. He's funny. He's very, very outgoing. And I'm over here just throwing her everything, and it sounded professional, man. It sounded legit. And she goes, "Oh, thank you. He seems like a wonderful guy. That's all the information I needed, and I think we're done here." I go, "Well, thank you, man. Well, if you got any other questions to ask me about him, just let me know." And she says, "I appreciate it," and we hung up the phone. Did it work, Buka? I'm asking you now. Did it work? It worked. Okay. I'm over here talking as a gamer, saying Buka's there, Buka's this. I've never heard your voice in my life, but yet that day you were my brother. That day I knew you. You're a close friend of me. We had this friendship going on there, so I was very, very proud of that story as well. Okay, then. So I just wanted to get story time out of the way, bro, and I just needed to let everybody hear that. All the guys are arguing on the comments. I got 37 comments on this live stream. And I think Nuke is crying. Don't cry, Nuke. Okay, then. So first things first, see who has a question for you. I'm going to go ahead and call y'all out one by one, and I just want y'all guys to quietly unmute your mic when I call you out. Ask your question, and you could go ahead and afterwards you can mute your mic again. Let's start off with Drumline. Drumline, do you got a question for Buka?
I was wondering, how old are you?
I am 24. I am about to be 25 on May. Yeah.
24. You're close to your mid-20s, bro. Stay there. Stay there as long as you can, because once you get to my age, you got to start trying to look impressive. Like I think Nuke right now is trying to score brownie points. He's like, "Why do you look like a pretty boy?" Hey, it is what it is. You call me pretty, I'll take it, bro. I need all the compliments I could get. But okay then. So Buka is 24 years old, so that puts you in the mid, because we're talking about who is the oldest, and we said that Edward. You remember Edward, right, from way back? Yeah, he's 36. I'm 31, and we're talking about everybody in between, and so you're 24. You're in the mid 20s. You're 3 years older than Wolvesy. 2 years older than Gotti. Man, so y'all guys are young. Perfect, man. I wish I could have had a kid when I was. I think I had my kid at 28, and I wish I could have had him a lot younger, because I'm starting to feel it. Well, that goes because I'm always getting hit in the head with chairs and falling in the ring and everything. So all right. Now, next question. I believe Chino had a question. Chino, you are on live.
Hey, yo, Booga, is this gonna be the only time you're talking? Or you gonna keep talking?
Only
Motherfucker.
time, bro, so you gotta ask me questions, bro.
You little fucker, that was in my question, but I'm still gonna get you to talk more, so
Enjoy it, bro, while you can.
this encounter is like a year in the making. You know that, right, Buka? Chino's been after you for a long time, dog, and you just told him that it was gonna be the only time you're gonna talk. You're gonna get him so mad. He's not gonna stop now. He's gonna come at you, bro. Okay. All right then. Let me. I believe whoever else is in the party chat. I think it's. I got Gotti. Gotti, do you have a question for your Bukanator?
Hey, yo, Buka.
What's up, bro?
And I,
Hey, why do you use the very side on every gun, bro?
That's a good question, bro. I actually saw it in a YouTube video that it was really good. That it was like a laser beam and shit. And then I started using it. I was like, oh shit, it actually works. So I started using it on all guns. When I realized I had it in all my guns, I was like, oh shit. I have it in all my guns.
Dang. Oh man, that was funny. That was a question, man. I had no idea you was gonna ask that, but that needed to get asked. I don't know why I didn't ask that. That's a very, very important question. Now I think I do got one more in there, and Nano is the one in here as well. Nano, do you got a question for Buka?
If you're good with snipers, what kind of sniper would you like to use?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Like any kind of snipers in Black Ops 3.
What kind
Oh,
of?
bro, I don't use snipers. I've never used a sniper in Black Ops 3. Like, if I go to my snipers, I haven't even leveled them up. But I don't know, bro. I have all those snipers. I had them from I unlocked them from the fucking the supply drops. But I haven't used them, so I don't use snipers. I suck.
Alright.
I actually told I don't know if you guys remember that I sent Chino a message. I was like 1v1 me, and he was like, for real, for real. And I was like, no, I'm just joking. And then he kept asking me, hey, come on, let's 1v1. And I was like, nah, I suck, bro. I'm just kidding. It was funny.
Dang. And I know we got one more in here because I know Andrew got out. So now I do know Andres is in here, but I don't know if Andres is gonna turn his mic on or not. Andres, do you have anything for Buka?
What about me, bitch?
Hey, you got anything for Buka?
Me?
Yeah, what is it?
1v1 me, Buka.
Flaco. Wow. Flaco never learns. He always finds a way into everything, right? Okay, now go ahead and mute your mic, Flaco. Mute the mic. Okay, and I got a couple of questions. One's from Nuke, and Nuke says this is coming from the chat. Nuke says, how did you start gaming and why?
Man, I started gaming since I was a little kid. Since I was like 13.
13?
I remember I used to live in Mexico, and I used to go to like this lady's house, and she had like a PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, and she had a Crash Bandicoot, and I started playing that game, and that's how I got hooked up on video games. I just started playing, and now if you guys see my stuff right now, it's just crazy, like full of games and consoles and everything, and I don't know, I just like gaming because it just distracts me from the real world and all the fucked up shit that's going on right now.
Oh, definitely, man.
I don't know.
I agree with you.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it just makes me feel happy, playing video games. I don't know.
Nah, man, I'm the same way, man. I've been playing video games from a very small age, but fortunately for me, it was like Game Boys. I started off with like Game Boys and those little handheld games you would find at Walmart. I remember playing like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. And I did have like every gaming system growing up, like from Atari to Nintendo to Super Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation. The only ones I never had was Nintendo 64 and GameCube. I think I had everything else, Xbox, and then it got to the other Xboxes, and I think I skipped PlayStation 3 and I went straight into the PlayStation 4, and this is what I got now is the PlayStation 4. But I've always been a big gamer. I'm not a big online gamer. It wasn't until this past year where everything started happening with SNTS. That's why people are like, how can you be so new editing and, you know, doing all this YouTube stuff? You have no idea what you're doing if you know how you've been gaming your whole life. I just never got into online things, you know, but I just, you know, all this came about when I started, you know, meeting everybody, and I got to know everybody. I'm like, man, we got to do something with this. We got to take this to the next level, because what we got is special. And that's how, you know, SNTS was made, and that's how it was formed for this reason, man, to do these interviews like this, you know, to get all these comments that I got on the YouTube. That way, you know, it goes on and on and on. Andres says he has a question for you, and Andres said, tell Buka to say something in Spanish.
Like what? I don't know. What do you want me to say, bro?
Okay, Andres, you know, if you're there, Andres, go ahead and type it, and Buka will let me know exactly what that you messaged him, and when he talks in Spanish. And yeah, so tell me, bro, so you said you started playing PlayStation 1 and all that stuff. What was like one of the first games you played? What do you remember playing?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
One of the first games that I started playing.
Man, I remember playing Crash Bandicoot. It was crazy.
Yeah, I moved on to X-Men, like fighting games and stuff, and racing games, and now shooting games. So.
Now shooting games. Now you're here. Now you're Buka. And you say you got two systems, right? You got a PlayStation and an Xbox, right?
Yeah, I actually got like all the systems, like PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Wii U. I got all of them, bro.
You got everything.
I'm like a hardcore gamer, bro.
Oh man, that is awesome to know, bro. It's awesome to know that you got all this, and I have seen your gaming system, your whole consoles, and the whole layout and everything. I know you sent me pictures of it, and I'm like, man, that is dope. But another thing I want to, you know, bring up is, hey yo, bro, this is like a bonus question, you know, hey bro. What was it with bananas in your cereal, bro? Can you explain that Snapchat? Can you explain that Snapchat that just got, you know, crazy mad love from all of us, bro? It was like the first little glimpse of Buka that we got. It was a Snapchat that said, you know, what the hell is this? I asked for bananas in my cereal and I get this, and we just cracked up. Okay, your fiance, was pregnant, you know. And she was serving you some cereal, and she only put a little bit. I bet you that was mood swings, and she was just trying to get at you. No, explain to me what happened.
I don't know. I guess she was just mad at me. I don't know. I think she was mad. I don't remember. But I asked her if she could give me some cereal, and I told her to put banana slices in my cereal, because I like it like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I'll do it. And then when I went downstairs, she put the cereal on the table, and it only had this tiny little piece, and I was like, what the hell? I literally was like, let me take my phone out, Snapchat it real quick. I was like, what the hell is this? I wanted bananas on my cereal.
We just started cracking because we knew she was pregnant. So we knew it was mood swings. It was something she was trying to get to you. But the way you said it, you were so sincere. You were so mad. You wanted freaking bananas in your cereal. And I know I turned it into an emblem, you know, bananas in the cereal, and you know, you liked it and everything. That's because, you know, everything that you do. And I think that was like the first and last time I looked at your Snapchat, because I didn't want to ruin anything more. I was like, this is too golden. Well, and all right, I got another question, Buka. How's this, man? Wolvesy posted on the comment section. He put, remember us two and the other team, that you and him were a two-man team?
Oh yeah, I remember. I think we were playing TDM, and we just murdered them. It was just me and him, and there were like 3 guys on the other team, and they couldn't hang.
Now, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You and Wolvesy were both in the party chat, right? While we're playing Capture the Flag, right? Because I remember you and him being in the party chat, but yet you or Wolvesy didn't talk at all. y'all were hearing our conversation while we're playing Capture the Flag, but y'all guys were thrown into another game where it was a two-man army and still won without talking to one another.
Yeah.
Man, that to me, man, it is crazy. I know Woolsey told me, and he goes, man, me and Buka, man, we went off on these guys, and we didn't have to say nothing to each other. Okay, Andres just sent me a message. Andres says, tell him, I don't know if he sent this to you, but he said, why do you like teabagging other players?
I don't know. I remember when I started teabagging people, I didn't do it before, but I remember someone did it to me when they killed me. And I was so mad. I was like, oh, I gotta find this person, and I gotta do it back. So I kept killing like different people, and I kept teabagging them until I found that one person, and I teabagged the hell out of them. And from there, I just kept on doing it. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, I see you do that a lot, man. Every time I turn around, you're there teabagging somebody. Sometimes I even call you out on it. Sometimes I'm like, Buka, no, stop, like a dog, like like a dog humping everything. No, down, boy, stop. What are you doing? And you're just going to town on these guys, and it's made so many final kill cams. It's ridiculous. And I remember there was one person we wanted you to teabag somebody, and I think it was Smoke Dog. And we're like, if you find Smoke Dog, you teabag him, and man, you went to town on him every time, But that's another thing, man. And you made him rage quit. And I want talking about that rage quit real quick, man. I seen the video. I wish you could post it on our YouTube. I think we could. We're gonna keep trying to get to it. And we're gonna get that too, because that was beautiful. You had your specialist weapon, right? And you were attacking him. And he spawned, and you were there to attack him again. So, and then finally you rage quit, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know. It was cool actually, because I didn't mean to spawn tap him, but I did. So.
So it was just fun. Anytime we see Smoke Dog, it's got to be fun. We all because we know he's back there camping with trip mines and everything. So we just got to have fun with him. And your trailer, Buka had a trailer today. Did you catch the trailer?
No, bro, I'm sorry, I've been busy.
No, I don't blame you, Dog. But when you get a chance, go to YouTube and check out the Buka trailer. Oh man, it's from that match. Because I went back to get film of you, and it's from one of the Capture the Flag matches we had the other day, like last week, because I wasn't on all week long. But it was one where we were in combine and you went wall running, and to the right hand side, you went wall running, and you Super Mario'd the hell out of somebody, bro. You jumped on their head and pushed them down and got them in the headshot on the way down. Both y'all died, but do you remember that clearly, the first 10 seconds of the game? Well, you played a lot since then.
I think I do. I'm not sure, because I did that a lot of times, but sometimes I fail with that other guy. But I think I could remember something like that. I would have to go and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. When you check out the YouTube video, man, it was the first 10 seconds. I didn't even have to do work. I didn't even have to go through. I was like, this is it. This is so Buka. You would do something crazy like that, because I've seen you do some crazy things. I've seen you, all these funny moments and everything, man. And there's going to be more to come, bro. The show is just starting. I even told the guys, the Buka is so big that we're probably going to have another sit-down interview in the future. So we better be looking out for that, because there's so much that we want to pack into one show. And you just never know. You just never know. Maybe we'll talk to Buka once every 6 months or something, or whenever Buka wants to get on. But I know the guys are going to be tripping out. They're going to start bombarding you, like, turn on your bike. We already heard you. La, 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 la. But let's see how that goes. But anyways, man, for all those watching that watched all of this, man, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. It's your boy Sane. It's your boy Buka. Buka, say something. Say bye to the crew.
Thank you guys for supporting me and for being cool as hell with me. Even though I don't talk.
Even though you don't talk, you are a silent warrior. You are our brother, and there's no reason for you to be nervous, bro. We're just family, bro. This is why we're here. This is why SNTS was created, to be family, just like this. So we thank you, Buka, for everything that you've done to help us. We thank you. Like, even though you don't talk, man, you're a big part of the team, and I can't imagine, if something happening that where you have to be gone for a long time, or I have to be gone for a long time. I can't picture that happening, because I don't think you'll ever will. But thank you for being here for me. Thank you for being here for the guys. messaging me on Facebook. You even got my own phone number. And PlayStation messages where we keep all of our conversations. That we could actually go all the way to the beginning, and our first conversation will be right there, bro. Thank you for all those memories, and let's continue making them, bro. You feel me?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well then, this is your boy Saint. This is your boy Buka. We're going to go ahead and call it right here. So for y'all guys that enjoyed this, make sure you like it. Make sure we share it. I mean, share this on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Share it, man. Buka Talks. Let Facebook know about it. Send the link to Smoke Dog. Send the link to Kid Gomez. Send it to Unknown Pain. Man, you know what? Send it to Vyers and Little Blast too. Our boys over there at Envy Me. Let them see this. But yeah, guys, get this out there because this is big. This is big. This is epic, and it's going to keep on growing. This has been 1v1 with Saint with our special guest, Buka. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Peace Out from your boys here at SNTS. We'll see you next time. Peace!